A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. 8 years later, we finally have one ICC event that has been resuming at this stage, the ICC Champions Trophy. The Champions Trophy last was played in 2017 in England. And now, 8 years later, you're going to be seeing the ICC Champions Trophy being played in Pakistan slash UAE. India's games will mostly be in the UAE, and today at 2:30 p.m. IST, you're going to see the Champions Trophy resume. Pakistan versus New Zealand. That is the encounter that you're going to see at the National Stadium in Karachi at this stage. So, Pakistan versus New Zealand, you saw that in the two games that were played in the Tri-Series, you saw New Zealand beat Pakistan in both occasions. Now, in the ICC Champions Trophy, it is a fresh beginning. You don't know which team is going to be on top at this stage. So, Pakistan versus New Zealand, the opener is going to start today at 2:30 p.m. IST, and you're going to see Pakistan come out with renewed vigor because they have to win the Champions Trophy. They are the defending champions, and you're going to see far more action as the game progresses at this stage. Now, as far as the Indian cricket team is concerned, today you are going to see a press conference at 4:30 p.m. IST. At 4:30 p.m., Rohit Sharma is going to come out for the press conference. He's going to tell what is the status of the Indian cricket team, what are the plans, what is the playing 11. Most likely you'll come to know the playing 11 only tomorrow, because India's match is against Bangladesh tomorrow in the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. Now remember, India's record in Dubai is great when it comes to ODIs. They haven't lost a single ODI there. The last time they played ODIs there was in 2018. In 2018, barring one tie against Afghanistan, they won all their games very easily, and that too, the two games that they played against Pakistan, it was quite comprehensive indeed. So, India have a great record when it comes to the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. They really have dominated opponents there. Only in the T20Is is where you're going to see that, yes, it's a different ball game altogether. They have a mixed record there. Now, as far as the Indian PC is concerned, what could be the key pointers? Perhaps on the mindset, perhaps on Rohit and Virat's future, maybe. Maybe you could see a glimpse into the playing 11 and into what are the conditions here. How is it going to shape up? What the playing 11, most likely it is a debate over whether it is going to be Arshdeep Singh, whether it is going to be Harshit Rana who's starting, whether both of them are starting, or whether Mohammad Shami is coming. The most common answer to all of that is that likely you're going to see the playing 11 tomorrow. We will announce it. Maybe some fitness niggles over Rishabh Pant. He got hit, remember, on the knee. Perhaps all that might be addressed in the press conference, which will be live at 4:30 p.m. IST. So let's see how that pans out at this age. Now, as far as the weather in Dubai is concerned, very strange weather. Yesterday we saw that it was raining in Dubai. Today it is not expected to rain, but tomorrow, which is 20th, you could see cloudy conditions in Dubai. Now, this is really strange at this point in time. Minimum and maximum temperatures in Dubai are about 19 degrees minimum and 25 degrees maximum that is there. It's still winter in Dubai. Slowly but surely you're going to see the transition into summer as the tournament progresses into March. So, this is the current situation when you have to look at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. The weather for the India versus Bangladesh match is expected to be cloudy at this point in time. So that is why it is a really awkward situation that you got in Dubai. So what will be the team combination? What will be the team strength? How will the nature of wickets be in Dubai? All that we'll have to consider. Whether India will play 4 pacers or 2 spinners, or do you think India are going to go with the tried and tested formula of 3 pacers and 3 spinners? Your 2 pacers most likely are a choice between Mohammad Shami, Harshit Rana and Arshdeep Singh, because you got Hardik Pandya as your other pacer. On the other hand, your 2 spinners are all but confirmed in Kuldeep, maybe Akshar Patel. Ravindra Jadeja is concerned, it's a toss-up between Kuldeep and Varun Chakravarti at this particular point in time. So today you are going to see the first group in action, and tomorrow you'll see the other group in action. I mean, looking at it, first matches of one group are all going to be done by tomorrow. From 21st onwards, you're going to see the other group in action, which features Afghanistan, Australia, England and South Africa. So that is why India, when you look at their ODI template, it looks really good, and that is why you're all set to gear up for an action. And remember, this tournament is very important when you look at it, because What is the relevance of ODIs? What is the status of ODIs? After 2023, it's come into scrutiny even more. So that is why you would never know at this stage what is the situation when it comes to ODIs. So yes, plenty at stake in this ICC Champions Trophy. You have to ensure that yes, ODIs do have a future, or do they? That's the nature of this action. Looking at the wickets in Karachi, looking at the wickets in Dubai, high scoring, perhaps, maybe not. If you have the conditions like what you saw in the Tri-Series final, perhaps it won't be all that high scoring. 270, 280, 300 seems to be a good total in all these venues in Karachi, Lahore, Rawalpindi and Dubai when you look at it. So that is the current situation when you look at it. Priyanshu is saying, do you see any other team except India's title contender? See, this is a lottery format. Let's make it very clear, Priyanshu. There are two groups. Any two of the teams can come in. Both groups are very, very tough. Top 8 teams are playing. India, Pakistan, New Zealand and Bangladesh. It could be Pakistan, New Zealand. It could be India, New Zealand. It could be India, Pakistan. It could be any of them who make it to the semi-finals. As far as title contenders go, you don't know. I mean, England are not looking in good form. Neither are South Africa. Australia are also not looking in good form. Afghanistan also. Which team is the favorite? I really don't know. See, India may be the title contenders, but I really don't know. It's a lottery format. So that's why it's going to be very, very interesting. Sir, is this news true that India this time also tried to rig pitches just like the World Cup 2020? That's why they're carrying 5 spinners? I don't think so. See, India can't rig pitches this time around, whatever you may want to call it. This is an ICC event. The host is Pakistan. So that is why India will have no say in the pitches that have been made. Because it was India, they had, it was like ICC and BCCI and coordination for the pitches there that were there in India. Here it is Pakistan. So Pakistan and ICC will have a say on what are the kind of pitches that need to be made. So I think this pitch talk is overrated. Basically, whatever the pitch fixing you did, you still did not win. And that is why you froze on the big day. One hopes India doesn't freeze on that day. Today, Pakistan or New Zealand, I'm getting a feeling Pakistan will surprise New Zealand. Now, what a surprise. I think New Zealand might lose. It's very well possible. I mean, Pakistan may want to win against New Zealand and get the tournament off to a flyer. Because remember, Pakistan have never beaten New Zealand in an ICC Champions Trophy. In 2000 and in 2009, they lost there. So that is why it's going to be very, very important to see how New Zealand shape up. They have an injury concern. There is no Lockie Ferguson. Even Rachin Ravindra might not be there. So yes, I think it will be Pakistan who could go in as the favourites. So Raj, Australia and India were favourites before 1-1, but I guess Australia's dark horse with this new young team now. Smith will be a key and he will utilise those players properly. Well, I didn't keep Australia as one of the title favourites, although they might go into the semi-finals somehow. Remember, they are playing South Africa for the very first time in a Champions Trophy. That is very, very surprising. Australia do have a mixed record against England, but Afghanistan is the team that they may be wary about, because in 2 ICC events now, Afghanistan has really, really given them a run for their money. So that's why I think in this group, Afghanistan seemed to be the key. Freaking awesome. No team has scored 350 plus in Champions Trophy history. Australia and West Indies never scored 300 plus in CT history. All that could change. All that could change. 8 years later, how ODIs evolve. Why didn't they call Bolt back for the tournament? Priyanshu saying, I think Bolt, he's in a casual contract, and I think he's now made it clear that he's not going to be part of New Zealand's scheme anymore. When you look at it, the T20 World Cup was his last. I think ODIs he's not going to play that much. So that is why it's going to be very, very interesting. Is Kane Williamson retiring after CT? Maybe. I got a gut feeling after the T20 World Cup that Williamson, with his injuries and everything, might retire, but I don't know. Maybe some decisions could happen. I think Kane Williamson could retire after the Champions Trophy, but the decision will be taken by him in that sense. So that is about it. So CT opener is today, Champions Trophy. It is a really, really big enterprise. So Sarvesh Gaurav is saying Australia are not taking CT seriously. They know it's just a money-making tournament. World Cup is a real thing. No, Sarvesh Gaurav, not true. Absolutely not true. They have had 6 injuries. So that is why it is going to be a big jolt for Australia. They take every event very seriously. And this is a big allegation that I'm making. It is not true at all. Then is Rohit retiring from Test cricket under CD Raghav Lamba? No, I don't know. I have got no official confirmation about that. Can India go with 3 fast bowlers against Bangladesh? Shivansh, they do have 3 fast bowlers. They do have 3 fast bowlers in Hardik Pandya, Mohammad Shami, Harshit Rana and Arshdeep Singh could be that choice that you've got. So in that sense. Kuldeep Sharan, did India miss a trick for not taking Dhoni as a mentor in the UAE event? You saw what happened when Dhoni was there as the mentor in 2021. India didn't make it. So simple. So that is the way we are looking at it. Champions Trophy is set to begin in the next 3 hours. Let's see how it pans out. Pakistan versus New Zealand at the National Stadium in Karachi. Let's see how it pans out. So, thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Champions Trophy, we'll be getting live updates from Dubai on a regular basis. Bye-bye.